In a busy corner of the city stood a tiny, crooked bookshop wedged between tall, modern buildings. It looked so ordinary by day that most people passed without noticing. But everyone who had ever stepped inside whispered the same thing. Its signboard was never the same twice. Some days it read, "The last page," sometimes "Whispers and Wonders," and once, simply, "Your story." Two best friends, Ankit and Ria, discovered it one summer afternoon when a sudden rainstorm forced them off the street. The bell above the door chimed softly, and a warm, dusty scent of old paper wrapped around them like a blanket. Inside, the shelves were towering, filled with books of every size and color, yet there was no shopkeeper, only a wooden counter, and beside it, a notebook with a sign, "Write your name, and a book will find you." Ria laughed nervously. "Creepy, isn't it?" Ankit grinned. "Or magical. Come on." They wrote their names. Immediately, 2 books slid off the shelves and landed on the counter. Ankit's book was bound in red leather with gold edges. Ria's was plain brown with fraying corners. Ankit opened his, and inside he saw dazzling adventures, mountains, storms, battles, triumphs, all written as though he were the hero. His eyes sparkled. "This is amazing! It's my story!" Ria opened hers and frowned. The first page showed a classroom filled with children, their names scribbled in crayon. The second page showed a garden, flowers growing under careful hands. "Mine's just ordinary." Ankit was too excited to notice. "Come on, let's trade. I want to see yours." When he flipped through Ria's book, something strange happened. The words shifted. He saw himself, not as the hero of great adventures, but laughing under a tree with Ria, being comforted after failures, finding courage in her steady presence. He swallowed hard. "Your book. It's not ordinary. It's what makes mine possible." Ria looked closer at his red book. Between battles and victories, her name appeared again and again. A friend, a listener, a hand always reaching out. Without her, the story fell apart. The bell above the shop chimed again. The book snapped shut. The counter now held only one line of writing. A story is never complete without both voices. They placed the books back on the shelf, and when they turned to leave, the shop had changed again. Its sign now read, "Shared Pages." When they stepped outside, the rain had stopped, and the bookshop was gone, as though it had never existed. But from that day on, Ankit and Ria looked at each other differently. They realized friendship wasn't about whose story seemed brighter or bigger. It was about how 2 stories, when woven together, made something neither could have created alone. And so, whenever life tested them, they'd remind each other of that strange little shop. Your story is mine, and mine is yours. Together, we write the book no one else can.